All right, we're gonna try to cook this chicken tikka masala recipe. Let's see, so we need some chicken thighs, but they didn't have any chicken thighs, so we have chicken tenders instead. So I got 1.5 pounds of chicken. I got a large onion. I got minced garlic. I don't have any ginger, tomato paste. I have red curry powder instead of gram masala. I did get paprika, kosher salt, can of tomatoes or 2, coconut cream, and then we're gonna put it over cauliflower rice. So that is our plan. I'm gonna start by dicing up this onion and put it in the frying pan to start that going, and I'll be back in a minute. So I diced up 1 large onion and I sauteed that up. To this I'm gonna add 3 cloves of garlic and start adding the tomato paste and the spices. So we'll do that now. So my garlic says 1/2 teaspoon equals 1, so we need about 1.5 teaspoons. We're just gonna chuck a bunch in there, to be perfectly honest. There we go. So that is our garlic. And then it says add your tomato paste. So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This was the smallest can of tomato paste I could find today. Normally it is this tiny little thing that you find in the grocery store. I don't know how we're going to store that so it doesn't all go bad. I'm going to have to look up recipes that need tomato paste. Okay. Let's see. It says tomato paste and spices until fragrant. All right. Just a stir. I may have neglected these onions a bit. I know that's shocking. It's a good cook. Just soften up this tomato paste. All right. Then it says 2 tablespoons of tikka masala. I got red curry paste. We're going to use that. I think I read somewhere that it's about the same. Hopefully I'm right. So 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Okay, and then it says 2 teaspoons of paprika. Get a teaspoon. Put it up. That's a 1/2 tablespoon. Teaspoon, so that'll do. 1, 2, 3. All right, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4. I can only find the 1/2 teaspoon, so we'll have to do. All right, give this a swirl, and then we'll add the chicken to this. So I diced up 1.5 pounds of chicken. You could use chicken thighs. The recipe actually says it works better with chicken thighs. I added my ginger. I found a frozen chunk of ginger in my freezer, so I grated up that. I just added that right to the chicken. And we'll add the chicken to the pot. Let's see, it says transfer with the chicken. All right. We'll sort of get this started. We'll add the tomatoes, the petite tomatoes to it. And we're just going to simmer it the tomatoes now before I burn everything. Alright, so let's add, it says 2 cans of the petite tomatoes. 1, 2, that'll help deglaze the pan for all the not so great job I did there. The deglazing will help. We'll lower that a little bit. So we're gonna let this simmer for like 2 hours. It said you could throw it in the crock pot for a bunch of hours. I figured once I dirty a pan, if I'm not going out, I don't really wanna use the crock pot. It smells amazing. Let's see if we can just get this stirred in here. Okay. Let's see. Onion, garlic, ginger, tomato paste, garam masala, paprika, salt. Cover. Okay, we're gonna simmer this for about an hour and a half, and then we're gonna add some coconut cream to thicken it up. I'll get a cover on this, and hopefully this works out, because this is tonight's dinner. We will see. I know that was a bit fast and furious, but here is what everything looks like when you get it into the pot. So we got our 2 cans of tomatoes, we got our tomato paste, we got our 1 large onion, we got our garlic, we got all our spices, and we got a 1.5 pounds of chicken. We're gonna cover that up. We're gonna let it cook for an hour and a half. Then we're gonna add the coconut cream, let it cook for 15 more minutes uncovered. Whew. And then we are gonna enjoy tikka masala for dinner tonight as our lean and green with some cauliflower rice. Here is my chicken tikka masala after cooking for like an hour and a half. I'm gonna add a 1/2 can of coconut cream to this. So the recipe says 3/4 of a cup. So that should be pretty good. I'm gonna stir that up, cook it up for 15 more minutes. I'll microwave some cauliflower rice in a bag, and we'll see what the final product looks like. All right, our lean and green is done. So I microwaved up some cauliflower rice, and now I'm gonna put the chicken tikka masala on top of that. Came out a little soupy. I bet it's gonna be better tomorrow, but it smells amazing today. So here we are. Here is our chicken tikka masala on top of some cauliflower rice. We're gonna enjoy this. And I'll post the recipe down below and you can take a look at it. Okay.